Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 30th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. So, Gemini, let's see what we have going on for you. Two aces this week. I like it. You have my favorite card in the deck, the Ace of Clubs. So, definitely like to see that. But your overall energy for the week is a Seven of Clubs. This has been a really popular card this week for whatever reason. I use a different deck for every single sign when I do the weekly readings. So this card is not sticking. But what I would say here is that I feel like for some of you, this is just talking about slow and steady progress. Pretty much, again, almost everybody has had this card or has had something similar. So I shouldn't say everybody has had this card because it's only shown up for maybe 3 or 4 signs. But, it does seem to be maybe a little bit slower of a week. I don't think this is a bad thing. I feel like, to me, this is a card of very slow progress. But at the same time, it can say that maybe we are going back over things in our lives. Maybe we are kind of trying to brush things up. Maybe we are trying to clean things up. And that's kind of the feeling I get for you. So I feel like you could be kind of going back over anything in your life, your relationships, love, business, money, whatever. It's like you're kind of just cleaning things up here. Your opportunity for this week is the Five of Diamonds. I love it. So if you're looking for a new job, especially, or if you're looking to start a new business, this card says just do it. Five of Diamonds is my just do it card. It says just get started. If you're thinking about asking somebody out, talking to somebody, doing anything like that, just do it. This card says take the leap of faith. So I feel like some of you need to get started on something. Also, an amazing card if you are in sales. So if you're in sales or real estate or anything like that, really good card for making more money. Just a great money card overall. So all of you could be having a really positive financial week this week. And also, it's a very good card for birth. So if you're pregnant or having a baby, a really good card for you. Next, in the area of love, you have the Jack of Spades. Definitely could be someone from the past spying on you. I think this has come up in the daily readings for you here, Gemini. So I feel like some of you have been dealing with someone from the past, or you have dealt with someone from the past as far as love is concerned. And so that you could have someone spying on you. I'd be careful of that. For others, I feel like this could be someone new. I feel like it could be someone who's maybe a little bit immature. I don't feel like this is a bad thing for you, Gemini, but I just feel like it could be someone who's a little bit immature in some ways. So, but definitely could be love. I don't think it's an air sign. I feel like it could be somebody with that who has air in their chart, but that's pretty much all I'm getting there. Your challenge this week for love is the Ten of Spades, moving on. So some of you could be having a hard time moving on from something in love, or you could be having a hard time moving past something in love as well. So definitely leave the past in the past with this Ten of Spades. For others, this could talk about a long distance relationship as well. This card is called the Boat, kind of like a ship, a boat on the, it's called the ship. I mean, it like a boat on the ocean is what I was trying to say. So it can say that some of you could be in something long distance. And I feel like this comes up for you all the time, and maybe that is causing some challenges, or it's maybe you want to see this person, but there are blockages to seeing someone from a distance. And your solution is the Nine of Hearts, literally my card of long distance relationship. So there you go. And I feel like this has come up for you before, Gemini, for sure, in the daily readings. So I do feel like some of you could be in something long distance relationship wise. And the Nine of Hearts says that there will be fulfillment here. You will be getting a wish. So definitely a very good card if you are in something long distance. Even if you're just looking for love, Nine of Hearts is a card of new love coming into your life, but it's like the Nine of Cups in the tarot. It's just a card of a wish and getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So make a wish here, Gemini. I would also say it's a card of travel as well. So again, if you are in something long distance, it could represent either you or the other person traveling. So it could just represent travel. Next, in the area of work and finance, I love it. Amazing. You have the Ace of Clubs. This is my favorite card in the deck. It does represent a lot of money coming in. So if you are doing things to make money, it's a very good card. Again, this is not money that just magically appears. This card does come up every once in a while, and I always say it's money that comes in. People always leave a comment saying, I didn't make money this week. And I'm like, well, what did you do? And they always say nothing. so I'm like, yeah, of course. Then it's not. This is not a lottery win or something like that. So yeah, you have to work for this money, is what I'd say. But this is definitely very good for money. It could also represent like a settlement or a payout. So if you're getting a settlement or a payout from like a legal matter or insurance or anything like that, Ace of Clubs says that is very good, but it can say money is coming in, but it could also disappear just as quickly as it shows up. So it does say kind of like hold on to your finances. Make sure you're not like burning through your money too quickly, but overall very positive for money. Next, your challenge for finances this week is the Five of Swords or Five of Spades. Five of Spades can just say that some of you maybe need to loosen up with your money. Let's put it that way. And I'm not saying that you need to like go on some sort of crazy shopping spree or something like that, but this could be talking about more if you have a business, for example, maybe you need to spend money on advertising or more money on advertising. This card just says take a risk. Again, if you have a job, this card says take a risk. It says maybe you need to ask for a raise, or maybe you need to take the risk to ask for a promotion. The thing I will say is that with Saturn and Capricorn, if we ask for a raise or a promotion, there's a pretty good chance our boss will say no. So with Saturn and Capricorn, we need to say to them, if they say no, we need to say, what do I need to do to get a raise? We really can't quit this year. So again, if you do ask for a raise and your boss says no, you need to ask. You need to follow up, because it's a year of follow up. I keep preaching this because really it's hard, but it's easy this year. It's like if there was ever a year where you could get a really good raise, it's this year, but we have to follow up to get it. So that's what I'd say here. And your solution to this financially is Eight of Hearts. Love it. Eight of Hearts says you are turning your financial dreams into a reality. Eight of Hearts is called the moon. But it's not like the moon in the tarot. The moon in the tarot usually represents fantasies or illusions that will never become a reality. Eight of Hearts in the playing card says you need to make your fantasies or illusions a reality. You need to ground your dreams here on Earth. And the easiest way to do that with Eight of Hearts is just take the first step. So I feel like some of you just need to take the first step to get going with this card. And next, in your area of health and fitness, you have the Four of Spades here. Amazing. Four of Spades is a card of recovery. So if you've been having any problems with your health, or if you've been trying to improve your health, this card represents health improvements. So I feel like you're just improving your health. Your challenge for health is the Two of Spades. The Two of Spades could just represent being like, can represent other like external factors, like being more of an effect on your health. What the hell does that mean? What that means is that for some of you, it could say that like maybe other people's BS is like affecting your mental health. So this kind of just says protect yourself. Even that Four of Spades there says protect yourself from other people. So it could say like other people, their drama, their BS is kind of like making you mentally, is affecting you mentally. It could also be physically as well. So it could say that you need to be careful who you allow around you. And that's kind of the message popping into my head. I remember I used to talk to someone like a while ago, like a long time ago, but I remember talking to this person. It was so weird because I had this really bad feeling about this person. I always feel sick every time I talk to them. And it wasn't until after I stopped talking to them that I started to feel better. But it was like every time I talked to this person. So, and it turned out that this person was a very not great person. So, trust your feelings is what I'd say here, Gemini. And your solution to this is the Two of Diamonds. Does this come up for other people as well? Pretty weird. This could say that spending money on health would be a really good idea right now. So if you've been thinking about like signing up for the gym or doing anything else that costs a little bit of money, we're not talking about huge amounts of money here, but if you've been thinking about spending money on your health, that would be a good idea. The other thing that just popped into my head is like buying a helmet. So Gemini, I don't know what the hell that means, but it's like if you're riding a bicycle or something like that, buy a helmet. This card says, yeah, maybe helmets are expensive or whatever, but at the same time, what's really expensive? Brain damage. So, this card, I feel like it's saying, make sure to invest in your health. It's worth it. So that's what I'd say there. And, again, it could be anything. Like I always hear people saying that they can't afford good food and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, it's expensive, but what's really expensive is like all the other diseases you could get if you just ate better food, right? So I feel like some of you, this is saying don't be afraid to invest in your health. And finally, your outcome for the week is the Ace of Spades. Love it. This is existing problems being resolved. If I'm being honest with you, Gemini, I kind of dragged your reading out here. I probably could have just started off your reading and ended it in about 30 seconds and just said, your reading is really just saying existing problems being resolved. So I feel like a lot of you, all these cards, you have all these healing cards, Four of Spades, Ten of Spades, also a card of moving on. And Ten of Spades I consider to be a good card. Again, I don't read playing cards like tarot. I have different different meanings for both, but I feel like just a lot of you could be kind of experiencing improvements or kind of removing things that have been causing you problems. So pretty straightforward. But Gemini, this looks really, really good. So thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy your week.